nearlydanish.com.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. What's going on?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Oh, man. Okay, so what we're going to do today is last time I talked about how to approach the Danish values questions. This time, and I talked about how I actually, from the questions, you can kind of reverse engineer to the topic of the question. And there were several topics which I highlighted. And today we're actually going to go through the actual questions. So the last time I was trying to see, can you identify the topic? Today, it's the actual questions, okay? And we're going to go through all the Danish values questions since November 2021 till May 2024. And I hope that this session will help you also see the pattern that I saw. Enough talk, let's go. All right. So the topic of this question is actually stated in the question. So it's ligestilling, and that's gender equality. We're going to see more questions like this. For the people that are here for the first time, the Danish values questions are the last 5 questions of the test. And we're going to be going through all the Danish values questions since November 2021. And if you fail more than one of these questions in the real test, you've actually failed the whole test. So please, these are the most important questions. Anyways, let's go. Okay. The topic of this question is child protection. Okay. For the people that were here the last time, I'm sure you got this right. For the 25 people that got this wrong, the way to get it right next time is to make sure you understand the topic of this question. So in here, they're asking, can you be sent to prison if you send your child abroad to a situation that is not good for them, basically, whether it's their health or their development? And the answer is yes. The question is why? The reason is because in Denmark, one of the values is that children also have rights. Okay? I explained this in the last session. Anyways, enough talk, let's go. Next one. All right. The topic of this is freedom of choice, as someone has already posted in the chat. Well done to 213 of you. Can someone please share the Kahoot code with Prasad? All right, next one. We have Anpet. Actually, nah, not time for the top 5 yet. Ah, man. Oh, God. I messed this up. Sorry. This was supposed to be yes or no. I didn't change. Oh, man. You know what? Give me 1 sec. I think maybe this is the only mistake. Anyways, let's keep going. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I made a mistake on that. Sorry. Next one. Hopefully the other ones are not like that. Okay. Yes. Okay, so this is about gender equality, and the context here is swimming pools. 198 people got this right, 21 people got it wrong. Round of applause to the 198 that got it right. And by the way, don't pay attention to the colors of the positions. Actually look at the answers before you go ahead and answer. Okay, that was the last question from November 2021. 132 players just hit an answer streak of 5. At the moment, we have Think Tank, Anpet, Val, Zab, and User 1. Okay.
Excellent.
We're going to May 2022. So the first time the Danish values showed up was in November 2021. Then from then on, it's shown up. Now, what you're going to start seeing is that the questions repeat themselves, but the themes stay the same. And hopefully you're able to see this pattern. Let's go. All right. Four players dropped the answer streak of 5. The Zoom ID? What do you mean? All right, we almost got a perfect score.
Excellent.
Round of applause. All right, 10 people got this wrong. This is about crimes against the state, but the majority of you got it right, so. We have a static top 5. Sakura is making a comeback with 3 in a row.
Excellent.
Next one.
Static top 5.
right, 12 people got this wrong. Now you know what you don't know.
Now you know what you don't know.
Please aim for 100% in the test. When it comes to these questions, aim for 100%. If you're here for the first time and you missed the previous Kahoot session, please watch it. I'll share how to find that later. Next one. Okay, you guys are doing well.
Excellent.
Only 8 people got this wrong. You guys are doing really well today. So on most of the questions, over 200 people are getting them right.
Wow! Great job.
At the moment, we have a static top 5.
Static top 5.
Anpent, the think tank, Val, Vasavi, and Zab. I haven't seen those names, Vasavi and Zab, but I've seen everyone else. Well done.
Excellent.
8 players just hit an answer streak of 8. And we finished May 2022. Now we're going to November 2022. So we've finished 2 sets of questions. Now you're going to start seeing the repetition. And that's good news. Okay? Because you're probably going to see at least 1 or 2 repeated Danish values questions. And for the ones that are not repeated, if you follow that the process of trying to detect the topic and let that topic guide you to the answer, you'll also do well. Next one. Okay. I'm hoping that we get to a point where everybody actually gets the right answer so I can give an explosion tonight. That would be amazing. But let's see. Next one. Zab is moving up. Bird is back with an answer streak of 3.
Uh-oh.
Okay. 11 people got this wrong. Round of applause to 208 of you. Okay, we're getting closer and closer to that 100%. Well done.
Excellent.
Static top 5.
Okay. Carolina, The book, my worry is that the test and the question presented in a completely different way. I haven't done any old test. I don't want to do them until a few days. Man, you're overthinking it. It's not that deep. Just keep practicing, and on the day of the test, you'll see what will happen. Okay? Don't overthink it. Okay? Please, guys, don't overthink this whole thing. There's just, think of it this way. This whole test is about people, concepts, places, right? And events. That's it. Now, and also the questions are asked in a very basic way. Those questions are usually not longer than 120 characters. So it's very rare that you'll find a very complicated, twisted question. They're very straightforward. And it's actually, those questions are asked that way because I don't think it's allowed to ask like super twisted, complicated questions that can mislead people, because there's a whole system where if the government actually does that, you can complain and all that kind of stuff. So don't overthink this thing. Okay, it's not a difficult thing. Okay, I hope that made sense. Carolina. Anyways, Yaska is making a comeback with 3 in a row. We have a static top 5.
Static top 5.
Next one. All right. Okay, you've seen this before, right? This is the second time this has shown up. So hopefully the people that got this wrong the first time will get it right this time. Then I can give an explosion. Oh, man. Okay, so this exact question showed up in one of the previous questions that we actually did. Hopefully the people that got this wrong, if this question shows up the next time, you won't get it wrong. So please pay attention, okay? Next one. All right, we're in May 2023 now. So we've done November 2021, May 2022, and November 2022. We are now in May 2023. And we're going to see more and more and more of these questions repeating themselves. Next one. Okay, getting closer and closer to that 100% explosion. Well done.
Excellent.
Next one. Shek is making a comeback with 3 in a row. Static top 5.
Oh my! He's on fire!
This is also a repeated question. Ah, shucks. I messed this one up as well. But anyways, the real answers are there, so. Yes. You guys still did well anyways.
Excellent.
Next one. All right. Kate is making a comeback with 3 in a row.
Great job.
Yeah, I have to fix those, man. Please, let's get this right. The answer is in the question. Come on, guys. Let's get one explosion tonight. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, man. 6 people got this wrong. Okay. Next one. Anpet is back at the top. Vitaly is the highest climber up 5 places. So I'm sure you guys have started seeing the questions that are repeating themselves. And that's good news, like I said. We're getting closer and closer to that 100%. Round of applause. Okay, we're moving further and further away, but you guys are doing really well. Next one.
Static top 5.
All right. Okay, so that was May 2023. So now you've actually seen that at least 2 of the questions were repeated. Okay, so like I said, that's good news, and you will see more of that pattern. And also, you will notice that although the questions have changed, the topics have remained the same. We're moving on. Okay, and for the people that don't know what topics I'm talking about, if you're not here last week, watch the video that has been uploaded to the channel. Let me see. Okay, let me show you. So if you were not here last week, we had a session on Danish values where the exercise was for you to spot the, what do they call it? To spot the topics, okay? That session is recorded and it's uploaded here. So please watch it if you were not here last week. Okay, moving on. Next one. Okay, so there's a question about Melbo escapes pawn. Melbo escapes pawn, if you want to pass that test, just practice all the previous tests. There's usually between 1 to 3 new questions. There is no current affairs, so it's just all information in the reading material. I suggest you read the reading material at least 1 time and just practice all the previous tests. All right, KHB is back with an answer streak of 3. Okay, so you can see this is the same question as the previous one, but asked in a slightly different way. Oh man, come on. Oh man. Oh, I was hoping this was it. Okay, we were close. Hopefully it happens. Also, another thing I've noticed is that historically the answers have been either yes or no. And now they're beginning to ask questions like this. But, you know, if you understand, like I said, if you understand the topic, it will guide you to the right answer. This question is about gender equality. Okay, next one. Aha. This question was the question that messed up a whole bunch of people.
Uh-oh.
Because, you know, when you read this, you get stuck in the detail of the question. But all it's asking about is freedom of speech. And here it is sent, according to Danish law, is it required that another citizen can't criticize your religion? And the answer is no. Why? So why is the answer no? Because in Denmark, there is freedom of speech. Okay. Now, please, questions like this, I think these are the questions that trip people up. Be careful, okay? The way to not fall for these types of questions is to understand, figure out what is this question about. Once you understand it, you're not going to get caught up in the details, because that's usually where people get tripped up. You get caught up in the details. Oh, it's talking about two individuals, and you get, and then you end up choosing the wrong thing, like we've seen here. 46 people chose the wrong thing. Anyways,
Now you know what you don't know.
next one. The whole question is going to show up. Right. This is crimes against the state. So if you threaten someone with if you use violence or threats of violence to stop a minister from doing their work, you'll be thrown in jail for life. Sometimes, I need to talk about this question. People got stuck on this here. Okay, so the previous questions would ask, can you be thrown in jail? But here, it's specified, can you be thrown in jail for life? Right? So people say, okay, yeah, you can be thrown in jail, but for life? And they got stuck there. And then they're wondering, is it yes? Is it no? Is it yes? So don't get stuck. Just understand, what is this about? It's crimes against the state. It's yes. Okay? Please. I hope this is all making sense. Chavez is up 10 places.
Great job.
Aha, this was another one that people got messed up in. And this is also crimes against the state, but is asking which authority can dissolve a forening that is looking to achieve its goals with violence. The next thing I'm going to show you will explain this. Okay, so we have Zab, Val, Vasavi, and Pet, and the think tank S12P is making a comeback with 3 in a row.
Great job.
Now, this explains that previous question. There was a question in Current Affairs 2021, and this was the question. The question was, who dissolved in September 2021 the forening Loyal to Familia? And the correct answer was the Supreme Court. So if you ever came across this question, you would know the answer to the previous question. And the previous question was this, right? The courts. The Supreme Court is part of the courts. Anyways, let's keep going. That was the end of November 2023. Now we're going to the most recent test. May 2024. Now, hopefully, you guys are beginning to see the pattern. And hopefully, for the people that were here the last time, you're beginning to see how important it is that you understand first the topic of the question, pinpoint what the question is about, and then go ahead and answer. All right, so the last stretch now. This is a repeated question as well. Oh man, okay. I want to show you guys something. So on the website, I have some videos. So there's the Danish Valleys quizzes and there's some Danish Valleys videos, right? Now, when you click on that link, this actually opens up. And you'll see all those values. And when you click on them, you will see a video that explains the value. I don't know why my internet is terribly slow. Anyways, there'll be a video that pops up. You can watch a video that explains the value. And I didn't create these videos. This was created by some Danish organization. Can't remember what it's called, but if you click, you'll see the YouTube channel. So have a look at that when you get the chance. It's all on the website. Okay, moving this out of the way so we can continue. Next one. Guys, let's get at least one explosion tonight, please. Okay. So close yet so far. Round of applause. Zab. It's a static top 5.
Static top 5.
Zab, Val, Vasavi, and Petter Naresh currently on the podium. We have 3 questions to go. Just let's get back to this thing. So here you can see.
Ligestilling mellem kvinder og mænd er noget, du sikkert tager for givet. Men kampen for ligestilling er noget, vi har kæmpet for i generationer. Hvis ikke dine forældre, bedsteforældre og måske endda...
Yeah, so those are the kinds of videos that you can watch on the values. Next one. We've seen this as well, so it's a repeated question. Oh, man. I'm so tempted to give an explosion, but yeah, let me not break the rules. Round of applause. Static top 5.
Static top 5.
B is back in the game with 3 in a row.
Excellent.
2 more questions and we're done for tonight. Aha.
Uh-oh.
This was also a tricky question. Exactly. So you can see this one tripped some people up. Now, if you remember, there was a question about, are you allowed to sleep with someone that's 15 or younger, even if they give you consent? So there was a question about that in, I can't remember what year it was exactly, but we've done it tonight. And this is basically the same question asked in a different way. So another pattern I'm seeing now is that they're taking the old questions and asking them Whereas asking them in a different way where they give you options like this. Whereas before, historically, it's either been yes or no. So expect that type of thing in the next test. All right. Last question and we're done. Aha. Let's see how you guys do on this one.
Uh-oh.
It's another one of those questions. Wow, okay. Wow! Round of applause. Okay, all you have to do is remember that there is high trust. Okay? There's high trust in Denmark. High trust for the public authorities in Denmark. And who knows if it's 25%, 55%, or 85%, right? You don't know. Like, you don't know what, because this is not the full question. It says, according to a report that was filed by blah, blah, some publication. If you haven't read that publication, you don't know what's in the publication, and definitely you haven't read the publication. But if you understand what the theme of the question is, the theme of the question is trust, high trust in public authorities, right? In Denmark, that's one of the values. And then you look at these numbers and you say, it's got to be the highest one, 85%. And if you chose 85%, you got it right. This is the importance moving forward to understand the specific topics of the questions. Because when they start throwing questions like this at you, then you're able to understand the topic and let the topic guide you to the correct answer. I think there's going to be at least 2 to 3 questions like this that are not yes or no, but are asking, they put these types of things in the answers. Okay, that was the last question for tonight. I hope both these Danish value sessions helped. Of course, you can rewatch these on the YouTube channel. And of course, if you have any questions, just write me on Facebook. Let's have a look at the podium. And of course, we're going back to mock tests on Wednesday. Okay. Zab, Val, and Vasavi, and Pet and Naresh.
NearlyDanish.com